Hey, welcome back to my channel. I am the Gifted Oracle, and today we're going to be doing a reading about shadow work and what each sign needs to be healing. So, if you're not familiar with shadow work is things usually that have traumatized you throughout your life. Anything that has brought you any type of pain or suffering or basically that has you low vibing. It could have been something that you experienced from your childhood. It could have been something since you've been an adult, but something that has you in a bad place and is hindering you from moving forward. So it's the things that we need to heal before we can move along in our ascension process. All right, so up first is the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let's see what Aquarius needs to heal, what Aquarius needs to work on. Okay, so first I'm using an oracle deck that I created myself, and it's specifically for childhood traumas. And like I said, just because I say childhood traumas, these things could have been things that have carried into your adulthood or things that have transpired since you've been an adult. So any type of traumas, actually. That's too many. All right, Spirit, what does Aquarius need to heal? What should Aquarius be working on? What shadow work should Aquarius be working on? All right, Aquarius. So the blame game, and it's safe for you to love. So already what I'm picking up from this is you're very guarded and possibly defensive. Instead of going within and confronting the hurt and trauma from your past, you're blaming your defensiveness or your unwillingness to show any emotion. You're blaming it on different things, different people, and not to say that these people have not contributed to your issues, but you're not being honest with yourself and looking at yourself and fixing what you need to fix. You have somebody in your life that you're questioning, should you open up? Or this could just be in general. Like, I feel that you're non committal because of all the things that have happened in your life. And you're getting older, you're getting to the point where you want to commit, but you don't feel safe to commit. So, yes, Aquarius, I think so far, just from those two cards, you all need to work on what part did you play in the things that, and even if it was a childhood trauma, you still need to reflect on, okay, now I'm an adult. What can I do to move past this hurt so that I can open up and love, so that I can open up and commit? Because this card is saying it's safe for you to love. So it's like, it's okay. You went through what you went through, but now it's time for you to love. It's time for you to give and receive love. And stop being so guarded. You can't blame your past forever. You can't blame the people that hurt you before forever. Like, at some point, you have to heal yourself. And that's the purpose of this reading, is to show you what shadow work you need to be doing. And again, I'm getting that you need to get to the root of why you put up with the things that you put up with from the person that hurt you or the people that hurt you. Yeah, so the card that came out was Two of Swords. So with the Two of Swords, see, she has a blindfold on, and it's like, take the blindfold off. Take the blindfold off. Do the work instead of staying in the dark. You have a decision to make. You have to be truthful with yourself. Cause see how, I don't know if y'all can see it, the glare. Okay. See how the birds are messengers. So see how the birds are both yelling at her almost, and she has the blindfold on, and she's like, she can hear them, but she's pretending she can't hear them because she has a blindfold on. But it's time to wake up and listen to the messages. Like spirit is talking to you. Spirit is telling you like what you need to do to in order to move forward. But it's like you are comfortable playing the blame game. You are comfortable saying I can't open up because of what happened to me, instead of, yeah, instead of doing the work. But the Hermit card came out. And the Hermit is all about going within, and see how this person is like in a deep meditative state. So it's time to go within. It's time to go within and listen. Listen to those messages that are coming in, those downloads that are coming in, because they're coming. They're coming, and maybe you don't feel comfortable acknowledging them, but they're coming so that you can do your work. Also, what I'm getting, it might be lonely, like the people around you might not understand, because in both of these cards, the person, like the first card, the Two of Swords, she's in. It looks like she's in the middle of a desert, and then this person is at a mountaintop. It's like it's gonna take for you to isolate yourself. Take for you to isolate yourself away from these people that you've been blaming. And again, I'm not saying it's unwarranted to feel the way that you feel about these people, but at the same time, it's time for you to separate yourself so that you can dig deep within and do the work. You can't do the work if you're, have you ever heard the saying, you can't heal in the same environment that made you sick? So that's what I'm feeling from this. Like, in order for you to do the work and to dig deep and actually begin the healing process, or continue the healing process, you need to separate yourself, Aquarius, from the people that put you, in this state of confusion or made you defensive. So the next card that came out is the Page of Wands. So yeah, I'm feeling with the Page of Wands, this definitely is making me feel like something possibly happened when you were young, and it just stunned you. It made you grow up really fast, and you never got a chance to do the things that you wanted to do when you were young because you were too busy defending yourself and looking for love in all the wrong places. So I feel like now is the time for you to go back to that time when you were young, and you had things that you wanted to do. You were young, you were passionate, you were fiery about something. And I think you need to go back to that place. You need to dig deep and figure out what it is that's going to make you feel like that kid again. And not to say you're supposed to go back and relive your childhood, but you should definitely do what it is, the thing that you wanted to start, or the life you wanted to live when you were still young and passionate and fiery about something. You need to get back to that place, in terms of your livelihood. Like, whatever hurt you or whoever hurt you, it cut deep, it hurt deep, and it's made you closed off to loving yourself, to loving other people. And now it's time for you to go back to that place you were before you were hurt, and relearn yourself, revamp yourself, do something new, do something different, so that you can be where spirit designed you to be where you're supposed to be. Yeah, and then the Nine of Wands came out. So yes, once you go back to that place, then you be defensive. You stand up, not defensive, but you're like, okay, I'm healed, I'm better. This is where I'm supposed to be. And then you defend what you've built, what you've created. You defend your healing. And you don't allow those people back into your space. Those people that caused you to be in a negative place. Those people that you've been blaming. And those people that turned you away when you wanted love and affection and attention. And all they gave you was hurt. Yeah, because as soon as you heal and you start to make boundaries and you cut people off that don't mean you any good, then you're going to find somebody, you're going to find your group, you're going to find your people, you're going to find your soul tribe, you're going to find the people that are willing to work on that new life with you, that are on the same page with you, that want to love you, that want to share things with you, that want to, build something. Yeah, the world card. So it's time for this cycle to end, Aquarius. This cycle of you feeling down about yourself and you feeling like it's almost like whatever happened or whomever hurt you, they made you feel like you were not capable or worthy of loving or love, giving or receiving love. And you are so worthy of giving and receiving love, but you have to love yourself first. So it's safe for you to love yourself. Remember in the beginning that it's safe to love card came out. It's safe to give and to receive love. It's safe for you to love yourself. And once you begin to do that shadow work and continue the healing process, you'll love yourself more and more. And when you love yourself, you're going to attract those that love you. And it's going to be honest and it's going to be true. And I'm not even just talking about romantically. Like, I'm talking about you're going to surround yourself with people, romantic and non-romantic, that love you, that care about you, that want the best for you. But that love starts with yourself. So, in conclusion, Aquarius, the shadow work you need to work on is the self-love and getting back to a place of innocence, a place where you were creative and bright-eyed and passionate, and you know do some things for you, do some things that make you feel happy, that make you feel youthful, that make you go back to a place where you weren't so jaded and defensive. And once you start to work on those things and loving yourself, then you'll let that guard down and your heart chakra will open and you will usher in love. And then you don't have to blame anymore because you can forgive those people or those situations. You can forgive them and move on, and without malice, without contempt or anything like that. Okay, Aquarius? So that's all I have for you today, and I hope this resonated with someone. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.